In the mid-60s, a surf trip still seemed like a pioneering adventure down an empty highway. There was a new generation of high-performance surfers, and they were all riding the longboards of the day. The nose of your surfboard was the destination of choice. Nose riding was considered to be an art form and a sport within a sport. There were radical design changes in the surfboards of the day, and soon the turn was the thing. Some things in surfing seemed like they'd never change, like the crowds at Malibu and the #1 cat defending his turf from the hordes of invading surfers. There were pretty girls on the beach, surfing addicts out in the water, and it was a time to let the good times roll. Surf music was out, but electronic rock was in, and the surfers of the day were happy to play with the go-go dancers on the newly opening discotheques on the Sunset Strip. The dream was to fly away to those secret surf spots that you'd heard so much about and get those perfect waves all to yourself. There was plenty of opportunity for travel if you just didn't rock the boat. For the California surfer and the California girls, it seemed like a fantasy dream come true. But soon, everything we knew about society and surfing was going up in flames. Where we used to ride bigger surfboards on smaller waves, 4 years after, we were riding smaller surfboards on bigger waves. The shorter surfboards offered a range of maneuvers never before dreamed possible. It was the early 70s, and you could still carve a hard bottom turn, get a short nose ride, and swing a roundhouse cutback. Off the lip was just a setup for getting in the tube. Soon, the nose ride was out, and the tube ride was in as the destination of choice for the surfer of the early 70s. Suddenly, skateboards were everywhere, with their new urethane wheels. Skaters were seeking bigger thrills, taking bigger drops, and living life on the edge. The skateboarders imitated the surfers imitated the skateboarders, and pretty soon, the difference between them was almost impossible to perceive. Compared to the 60s, suddenly everything seemed very extreme in the 70s. The long surfboard and the beach party lifestyle that went with it in the 60s seemed to be gone. It had been replaced with the high-performance, highly competitive shortboard of the 70s. And a new term was invented to describe it: extreme sports. And suddenly there was more extreme sports than you could shake a hockey stick at. But for the surprise ending and the shocking turn of events that nobody at the time would have foreseen, you'll just have to see Jamie Budge's The Californians. Coming soon to a theater or DVD player near you. Available soon at the website for my other surf film, thelivingcurl.com, or from starfilms.com.